Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake
Oh
up
God.
and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad.
Jesus.
Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up
Okay.
and enter the correct
Hold on.
numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad.
Hello everyone, it's Michaela here, and I have a really exciting build for you all this week. I've been working on this for the past month, and I'm really excited to show it to you all. So, I don't know if that's something you all can relate to, but I can't get up in the morning. I set all these alarms, none of them matter. So there's basically two problems with my entire sleeping pattern here. The first is that I just snooze the alarm and go back to sleep without leaving my bed. I've tried putting my phone away from my bed, but I just sleepily get up, snooze it, and go back to sleep. The second problem is even if I do want to actually get up, I might sleep through the alarm entirely. The sounds are just too nice. There's no ramifications for waking up later. It's the quarantine, time is meaningless. I'm trying to figure out a way that we can mitigate these types of issues. And I came up with a really cool idea. I have never seen this done before, but essentially it's going to be an alarm clock that has a secret code that appears on the alarm clock that's a random set of digits that you need to enter into the alarm clock exactly. And if you don't enter them in exactly, or if you don't enter them in the allotted time, not only will the alarm clock continue to sound, but it's going to change sounds from a nice alarm to a really terrible, loud, scary, distressing, fight or flight mode inducing alarm. I see all these other alarms that use light, that use like positive reinforcement. I'm like, no. We need a healthy dose of fear if we're actually going to get me up on time. Because this solves two problems. If I know that this really loud, terrible sound is coming, I'm gonna get up on time. And if I have to punch in random numbers to actually shut it off, and if I mess up, I hear this terrible sound, then I can't just snooze it and go back to sleep. I have to be awake, I have to be alert, I have to see what I'm doing, and it should work out. I think. I hope. Please. For this build, we use three main components. An Arduino Uno, which handles the communication between all the parts, a liquid crystal LCD screen, which displays the time, the secret code, and the instructions for setting, stopping, and starting the alarm, an Adafruit Sound FX board, which will control all the sounds the alarm makes, and a 16-character pin pad compatible with the Arduino. Links to all these parts are in the description below. To handle communication between the Adafruit Sound FX board and the Arduino, we used a series of 2N2222 transistors. Each transistor controlled a single sound that we wanted to use in the alarm clock. I like this. I'm using it. So what sounds are we actually going to use? So the basic flow of this alarm is going to be a nice alarm to start.
Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad.
Ooh, I like that one. A medium alarm that says you better get your butt out of bed or I will scare you out of bed.
This is your final warning. Please enter the correct numbers on the pin pad or you will get a severe headache.
Nice. And then the really bad alarm. Okay, so according to research, the most unpleasant sounds for a human ear to hear are between the range of 2,000 to 4,000 hertz. So, if we get a tone that is 2,000 hertz, that should be very unpleasant for the human ear. And I'm thinking that that will be the perfect sound to play if I don't punch in the numbers correctly. Here we go, Dremel sound effects. Dremels usually have a very unpleasant sound, so let's try this. Yeah, this is the one. I don't like it. I'm getting it. Once I actually got that accomplished, which was pretty easy, all I had to do was 3D print a sweet little case for it. I love my 3D printer. It's the greatest thing that ever was. Reality can be whatever I want. Once everything's in the box and working, it's time to test it out. Okay, so as you can see here, this is the basic setup for the alarm clock. It's going to be attached to just some regular aux speakers that I had lying around, and we are going to show you how it operates. Let me just zoom in. So just to demonstrate how this works, let's set the alarm for 1 minute. So 0 hours, 1 minute of sleep.
Alarm clock set.
Okay, great. So that's set, and now we are going to start it. And it says, as you can see, there's no time left, so we just got to give it a second, and it's going to start with the first alarm sound.
Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela.
So you can
Please
see
wake
here
up
is
and
the
enter the
alarm
correct
sound.
numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela.
This is
Please
going to
wake up
play
and
as the
enter
first
correct
primary
numbers on the
alarm.
pin pad.
And you can see the
Good
shut-off
morning,
code
Michaela.
is what we
Please
need
wake
to
up and
enter to
the
turn
correct
off the
numbers on the
alarm.
pin pad. The correct numbers on the pin pad.
1,
Good morning,
6,
Michaela. Please wake up
8,
and enter the correct
0,
numbers on the pin pad. Good
7.
morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad.
And you can see once we entered that code in, everything had stopped. Okay, so we wired everything in, we got it working, and now it's time to put it to the test. All right, we have about 7 hours of sleep. So now it's time for us to sleep, and yeah, update tomorrow morning. See how it goes.
Enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad. Good morning, Michaela. Please wake up and enter the correct numbers on the pin pad.
Well, I woke up. Okay, so I figured out what was going on. In the timer length, which like tells you how long the alarm is going to go for before it turns to the next one, I had 60,000 instead of 600,000. So it was only going to go off for 1 minute before it decided to give me the ear-splitting drill sound. So let's add a 0 here. So there were some technical difficulties, but I got the code all fixed and I tried it again on the very next night. After a few nights of hearing my alarm clock, not only was the voice incredibly peaceful but also annoying, it really got me out of bed quick almost on its own. It's actually been 3 nights in a row where I've gotten up on time, which is wild, and I can't believe that this alarm clock actually worked, but I am so psyched that it did. If you enjoyed this content, want to see me make more stuff, definitely like, comment, subscribe, do what you can to share these ideas, because the whole point of this is to inspire people to just make stuff that they need and come up with creative ideas to solve their problems. So if you have a creative idea, if you made something that you're proud of, it doesn't have to be tech, it could be woodworking, it could be crafting, any sort of thing that you made, share it with me. I want to see what you all are making. So send it to me on Twitter at isitmichaela or Instagram at the same address. and show me what's up. If I like it and I get enough responses, I'll put some of these in the next video and y'all will get to see your work on the big screen. So this project is done. I am so excited for how it turned out. Turns out a healthy dose of getting your brain blown out by sound actually is a pretty good motivator. So if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you want to see me build in the future. I have so many ideas, you have no idea. Take care, everyone. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!